I forgot this messed up the other night. Hello. I'm here now. For some reason, my all my stuff reset, and it's like, hey, we're gonna use defaults for things. Cool. And Windows is gonna decide what the default is depending on its feeling. What I said was that I definitely, that sounds an understandable reason, especially on the holidays. Like, I feel like that sound, everyone has one of those days at work where it's almost the holidays, everything is going insane, everything fucking sucks. So, I'm gonna go to Kugane.
Fuck you! I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas!
Hello, Cody. I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas as well. And fuck you as well. Oh, they're starting directly with a hydrate. Oh, the nut button got moved.
Nut.
Oh, how are you doing, Cody? I need to ask. Open stuff. Sounds good. I'm hot. You are indeed very hot, Cody. I can confirm. Alright, I got... By the way, Hurt, I don't know if you just saw my message, because I sent it right as you were saying that you're practicing on your Reaper opener. Do you want to practice your Reaper opener in Aglaya? Fuck. Oh, I didn't fall. We're good. The Alliance raid. The level 70 Alliance raid. So I know you don't want to do them, but don't forget your classes as well. Sounds good. Just want to say what I thought about it. No, you're very good. Let's see. Where is...
Fuck you! I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas!
Hello, Killy. Fuck you, and I hope your family has a nice Christmas as well. Oh, did I not get... Did I not get... There it goes. I thought I invited Ro already. Thank you, Bunny. I genuinely thought I'd hit invite to both of you. It does sound a bit Cody-ish, actually. Like Cody doing his... It sounds like Cody in pain, specifically. Like if Cody had some really hot peppers, that's why I feel like he would sound like. I know it's really specific, but do you not hear it? Alright, I'll give a second to see if anyone else wants to join it. How much do we have in the FC? Anyone else? Pop in. How you doing though, Bunny? How you doing, Ro? How is life going? I've never bronchitis. Oh shit. I am sorry to hear that. Are you getting plenty of rest? You good to do a dungeon or an alliance raid? I guess bronchitis though, you can still sit upright during bronchitis. No more until stuff barely covering the bottom of the cart was 100. Oh no. That's fair. There's definitely like there's the I'm sick enough that I can game, but then there's like we had COVID earlier this year. That was one by far the sickest I think I've ever been in my life. Like I can only think of one other time that compares. But like it was a oh no, I'm gonna sleep. I'm sleeping now. That's what I want to do. Also, I'm very sorry, Killy. I definitely know that feel though. Of like, oh, these are all things we need. This is what we need to keep going. Oh no. Oh, I don't like the numbers going up. The number is getting big. Yep. It's not the bank account number that's getting big. It's the bank account leaving number getting big. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my car serviced, which ended up being cheaper than I thought it would be, and I was very happy with that. But it was still like, oh yeah, this is still gonna be, you know, $800 dues, which is better than like the $1,200 that they quoted me originally. Oh yeah, I've been keeping track of the total whenever we do food shopping. It's depressing how little. Yeah, like. There are ways to make it stretch, but it's one of those things that's like, it's rough. It was real bad when I lived in North Carolina, because like I had to make money stretch real far, and like there were a lot of very unfun choices there that time of food options, especially having to consider like, okay, there's a grocery store 15 minutes away, but it's too expensive, so I have to spend the extra gas to drive like 25 to 30 minutes away to the grocery store that I can afford to shop at. But it's the constant weighing of like gas, of like, is it worth it, the extra gas for me to go here? Check in, everyone's ready. Even though, we got one. Ooh, nuggies. Okay. That's fine. There is raids. Algaia. I'm gonna start looking for something better paying job. I'm glad. I know like you were working to make it past the holidays, which I definitely get. But I really hope that you're able to find something sooner rather than later. Yeah, like something like that, like big packs, like buying in bulk in that way. Rice and beans goes a long way. Those was one of my go-tos. So like rice and beans is filling. It's good. Like rice, beans, and like, you know, a can of veggies. Like that'll go a long way. You can get a lot of rice for a little bit of money. I wonder, I don't even know the proper Red Mage opener, really. Let's see, how close am I to that current opener? Recast Bear Thunder 3, which I'll rarely ever get. In the frozen section, yes. So I found in general you can get cans a bit cheaper than frozen veggies, but I think the frozen veggies taste a little better, and they're more convenient. But you can get like a bag of steamed a bag of steamed veggies will be like 90 cents, and like a can will be like 53 to 60. But it depends on it, like some different factors. Cans are a lot harder to store because they get physical space outside of the fridge, and like just finding a place for a fuckload of cans and carrying them in. But also, if you have limited freezer space, you know, cans are pretty nice. But the steamable bags, which is what we normally get, reference, you can, you throw the bag in the microwave and you're done. You don't have any dishes, you don't have any mess. It's very convenient. I know the taste of some canned veggies, so frozen. You kind of have to season canned veggies a wee bit. Like, you need to add salt, pepper, maybe some other kind of seasoning blend to kind of hide it a bit. That's close. That's totally fine. Let's see. Oh, glasses. Ah! Oh, no, I fell. I think I'll try this while we're waiting in the queue, and then if I get tired of trying to climb Kugane Tower, I'll just go fish. Oh, no, that was a bad one. You have to look into what's in my store sometime. The only trouble with frozen stuff is in the freezer. I believe there are currently 3 bags of hash browns that are all open that aren't ours. Cake pan gathering fat for whatever. Yeah, that's why canned veggies might be the way to go. My grandma who would can her own vegetables. Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely see that being a thing where you wouldn't want to, you would not like the taste of it. You do be doing that. Where are you going? Why are you standing there? Doing stuff is an absolute goal. My grandfather canned things, but he mostly canned tomatoes that I didn't like in the first place. However, I would like to try out, growing a bit of my own veggies again. That'll be a me job.
The fact that I can kill rosemary and mint while trying so hard not to. It's supposed to be the easiest plants to grow.
Mint is literally a weed.
Legitimately, like, mint is supposed to be one of those impossible plants that you can't get rid of, and I got rid of it faster than the rosemary.
See, my grandfather was a farmer that, like, that's, you know, it's how he made his living. And so he had probably a good acre to 2 acres of land that were just tomato plants. That's all they were. And he'd set up a stand, sold them out of his front yard, and then canned everything that he didn't use. A bit of room to have my own blackberry bushes. Ooh, yes. He didn't do cattle. He just did mostly tomatoes. He did corn a few times. He did pumpkins. He had a lot of problems with pumpkins, though, and that well, the pumpkins were fine. It was the watermelons. He had a lot of watermelon problems with specifically coyotes carrying them off, because apparently coyotes love watermelon. I had no idea. He thought like some teenagers had came out and like smashed up his watermelons because a bunch of them had been smashed, and then turns out nope. It's just, you know, coyotes. Driving for a little while. Tomato worms fucking terrify me. So ladylike, Oreo. Ah, that wasn't a crab, that was a carp. Says the biggest thing I'd be worried about is like getting that right, because like I helped him a lot with it as a kid, but like mostly in like the greenhouse section. I helped him work on the greenhouse and like some of the more physically demanding labor side of it. Oh, I can get to level 90 waters now. Ooh. Jack is making just the weirdest sounds. He's currently in his crate eating.
I've had to start literally covering the door with a blanket to get him to eat.
It's just the squeaking. I was just laughing at the squeaking he was doing. Ooh, big fish. Gray mullet. Good news from lunch today. Got 2 new lipsticks in finally. One with normal color, one more light purple. A bag of Reese's because Mama needs some chocolate kind of night. Hell yeah. You still have M&M's, right? Okay, good. Oh, we got 2 of them, that one. Hell yes, though, to the Reese's. Like, it's the little things some days. I tried to get 2 and I didn't get them. I'm hoping to trigger one of the special waters. So if you do enough of these and catch enough of specific types of fish, you can trigger a shadow where like special fish spawn. Oh, what the fuck? I want to. Hey, hi. I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Price is lower than any competitor. Quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient. Order management. Panel everything in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go to website that I'm not going to say. Like, thank you for that, Killy. That's a new one. That was a new copy pasta from him. A new bot's around. Bye. In Lovin' 5. Ooh. Is this all? These are all been big fish. Oh no, I missed.
Oreo, go right.
That was wild. Never seen that before. Where like all of them were big fish. Small canvas, large canvas, small. Ooh, I can put that in my aquarium. Put that down. That's an aquarium fish. So few of these are aquarium fish. So I do need to show off at some point. So there's two kinds of fishing. There's regular fishing and then there's spear fishing. This is spear fishing, which is the much more active version of fishing. I think you unlock this at level 60, I believe. So around level 60 you can get spear fishing. Which I enjoy. I enjoy spearfishing a lot. But you can also do the regular form of fishing as well, where you throw a line out, do your best. Annie, if you got she's doing a class right now. I will let you know when she's back proper. She's got to do some classes for work right now. So whenever I miss one like that, my fish weirdness meter goes down. So that means that I can catch less fish. Yeah, the joys of teaching is you have to keep so many certs up. And that means doing so many like hours of classes a year to stay current. Luckily, it's free. It's just a constant thing to be doing. Something I can activate, but only at 10, but I don't know where it is. Make sure that I haven't like left an ability off. Oh, I did. Electrical current. There it is. Provides the water captures all fish present in your field of vision. Here's another nearby fish, increases the number of fish caught. Requires catch counter of 10 to execute. So like I can keep doing the spear fishing like this, or I can come up here and land on the beach. That up. And I can do... Oh. I can do normal fishing. Oh, the transition from above water to underwater, it is pretty fantastic. I caught a hellyfish. And I cannot put that in the tank, unfortunately. And I'll give a fish guide here that shows like all the different fish in the game. This has these are all the fishing spots, so I can see like what fish I could catch here, and like if any of them have any like time restrictions or anything like that. Some of them I need special things to be able to catch them even. And these are all like the undiscovered spearfishing areas I haven't been to yet. And then with the fish, I can do this. They have one that I can add. So this is my private room in the FC. Oh, I didn't hit a fly. Oh, those are all fresh where I was going to add them. So I've got my Megalodon here. I've got all of these boys here. I just put in these. And then I have this empty tank over here with nothing in it so far. So, under Annie's idea, I have turned this into an aquarium. Added these fish. Included a little puffer boy. That big red one and that big boy. Who's missing around this week? Ooh, yes. That is the good background stuff. And go to old Charlayan real quick. I need to check. Actually, I could just check my retainer there. I don't know why I didn't just check my retainer there. I need to see if anything is sold. Nothing so far. I have a large amount of fire clusters for sale that if or when they all sell, I'll get like 300k. Oh yeah, Killy, here is the reindeer mount, by the way, when you get to fly with it. The Christmas presents really make it. Ooh, here's one I haven't fished at yet. The smooth lumpfish. Oh yes. Well, so she ooh, yes. I can put the fugu fish in. She started playing the game recently and was basically rushing over the weekend to get to the point that she could get the mount. Even though, like, technically in the storyline she doesn't have the permission to ride mounts yet. Oh yeah, Lilith. Like, having a fairy does so much for getting things done quickly in this game. Which, when you get Heaven's Word, either me or Lilith, whoever's around, can ferry you around a bit as well. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Can ferry you around to get all of the aetherites that you need to be able to fly, or aetherites, aether currents. Also, I was really hoping if we started early, we would actually get into this raid today. I'm starting to think that this raid is not happening. Like, we've gained one healer this entire time. Oh. Oh yeah, that was more because I have, you know, there's 3 other people sitting and waiting to do it as well. Oh my god, I hope I can put that spider crab in a tank. Alright, hatchfish I can. Well, a lot of these I can. And not do the spider crab. Nope, we got one healer. A healer joined in. Hello, Martin. How you doing? How goes it for you? Then again, I guess eventually enough people could get into the Alliance raid queue. Oh, okay. I think we're going now. I think we're about to rock and roll. We're getting ready to do the level 70 Alliance raid, Martin. Honestly, if you log in and join, you'll probably be in our party. Oh, working. That sucks. That sucks then. Never mind. Now my game is going to be Dawning Grinding. I really want to get that title. Hell yes. What is the title again? It's something baked, isn't it? Star Baker, hell yes. The Snoop Dogg title. Oh, the lump sucker. I can't put that into a tank. That sucks. This is spear fishing. You have regular fishing and you have spear fishing. This is what spear fishing looks like. Over here in Eastern Barrier, it seems I've caught everything I can catch over here. It's very fun. I really, really like it. There's a shark I won. Okay. Oh yeah, not bad at all. Oh, that's the same spot from earlier. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take us out of this one then, and take us into the other type of raiding. Make sure we're all still good. We'll still probably have to wait, but I feel like the wait will be much less severe. By the way, Killy, we'll have to at some point next week, most likely. It's realistically thinking of when we'd have time to do it. Me, you, and Lilith ought to do the dungeon. It's a really fun little dungeon. That's the one we've been doing for a while. I think all the ones I need now underwater way over there. Plus, it's farmable, so if we keep doing it over and over again, we can keep getting rewards over and over again. Because like by now, I'm sure you're at 1580, right? You'll definitely want to be at 1580 power level. The final boss is a bit rough if you're not. Survivability is the hardest part. That is for sure key. Hell yeah. Yeah, with the increase of power level up to what do you call it? Them bumping up the power level a bit really makes it easier. Hey, 87. Like now the power level is 1590, so like all purples can take you to legendaries will take you up to the limit, you know, or not the limit, but up to what you need to be at. There's a game day. I spent so much time associating with scroll. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I spent most of my lunch. I got on Final Fantasy 15. You can get to 1570 if world drops in 8F power and 1590. I believe that is correct. That sounds right. Because last season it was 1560 world drops, 1570 powerfuls, and 1590 from pins. But with the dungeon, at least I found, if you're at 1580, you'll be fine. The last room, survivability is a struggle. But I think that's just kind of the encounter in general. Which, by the way, Bunny, how did it go for you running the dungeon? How did you guys enjoy it? Oh, let me turn that off. That's way over there. That's not where I want to be. Stasis and use the turret grenade. Ooh, that'd be good. Stasis could be really strong in there, actually. I ended up switching to a Devour build, actually. I'm doing a Devour build with Osteostrega and I forget the name of them, but they're the gloves that make you do more damage with poison. Well, air codes, yeah, that would ruin it. I'm glad we waited a week. It made it a much more enjoyable experience. I missed this year. Yeah, we pay homage to the just was a shark swimming by. That's cool. We paid homage to the tumbleweed every time we went by it. We ran it again last night for a buddy of ours who hadn't got a chance to run it yet. And we went and got the secret chest this time. I will say, though, I really enjoyed the puzzliness of the dungeon. I know a lot of dungeons end up being more of a puzzle than they do like any kind of major DPS check or major fight. But this one, even more so, just felt like one big puzzle. I'm missing here the adventure. Puzzle solving was a nice change rather than it being right in front of you. Yeah, we got. I mean, I know you were in when we were doing it. The red wire stumped us at first because we were so sure there had to be an order. Like everything else had an order, so these had to have an order. And then we realized like Asher or Lilith was trying to work out the order of it. And then I realized, like, wait a minute, I was just shooting them while Lilith was shooting them. And I'm pretty sure we did not do the order they were saying. I think it's just shoot them fast. The last boss, though, we kept like resetting him. So we're like, no, he's gotta have something here, you know? Like, there's got to be something to this. And like we never noticed until like way too late that the doors are opening again on the far side. Like, that stumped us. So we were like, how do we lock him in there? It can't just be doing the same mechanic again. Oh wait, it's doing the same mechanic again. We kept getting him stuck in the, like, we kept getting him to the room, and we were like, what do we do here? He's in the room. What do we do now? We have him in the room, but what does that mean? Oh, shit. It has happened. I swear, healer, please do not fuck us. Oh my goodness, if this healer fucks us. Oh my god, this healer's gonna fuck us. Okay, whew. Oh. The anger and rage I was going to feel. It's the day before reset. I fear there'd be more people like trying to like rush it before reset. I'll save them. I must. That makes sense. One of the wardens we seek, but I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. Please, can you bring him? I forgot that 5 and 8 are out, so that does make this a little harder to get done. I do that in this one, like, the justification of why there's 7 other people here is that they're being summoned as echoes of ourselves. That's so cool. All that music. Oh no, I'm on fishing abilities. Okay, there we go. Oh, I thought it was over in time. Alright. An overwhelming heat. So that means I need to be in an ice one? Now I have ice, so I need to be in fire. Now I have fire, so I need to be in ice. Hell yeah, work that out. I need to get over here. Everyone's on this side. Oh. Move to this side. Okay. Yes, we have a, what do you call it? There's a, astrologian in the party. Oh, goodness. Don't see any buffs here. Alright. I'm just following Hurt. Trusting that he did enough savage to keep me alive. Overwhelming heat. I need ice. So then after taking that, I need to take heat damage. And after that, I need to take ice damage, which is over here. Oh, damn, I got hit by a mechanic right at the end. Ah. I only took 2 mechanics in that entire thing. I got 2 bone stacks throughout all of it. I'm really happy with that. Holy shit, I got the helm, gauntlets, the greaves, and the ring. I'll take everything, because my gear is pretty low level, actually. The thrilling display. If I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from the Aether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. Because they were cut from excellent cloth, after all. Wait until this man regains his senses. Wears the robes of a warder. Yes, we'd be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. Thank you all for the run. If we can try and get through as many as we can, that'd be fantastic. But like, I also understand if you guys don't want to wait 6 to 10 minutes for every one of these fights. Professor, he stirs. What? What came over me? It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew not of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies, and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense into me, I might have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. I am Erycthanos, a warder of Asmodeus, Pandemonium's highest lair, the place we're now in. Wonder if you were ever so desperate. Fuck. Wait, hold up. I can go to event. I also wonder why you're so desperate to keep us out. What's happening Pandemonium? Creations interred within Asphodelis, been set free, and stalk its halls to no end with violence. Especially your character's person, I've always been wondering when the fuck you request big enough for characters to call you Professor. No, I'm Professor Thick Buns. They just all call me Professor, which I love. It is not good to say the least. Has this ever happened before? No, never. He's allowed Pandemonium under the charge of a key ward. It controls most minute aspects of the domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. Ooh, so we are going to get more La Habrea here. We're going terribly wrong. I had to hold the line. The chaos within is overwhelming. I already realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. Horrors of whispers assailing my senses, and afterward only flashes of rage and fury, then blackness, in which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. See, your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind, perhaps the self-same ones you saw separated from the other warders. Whatever had taken a hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface might mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. You know anything that may help, pray tell. You do get titles, though. As you do quests, you'll start unlocking titles. That's where I have mine. I had Philanthropist, and now I forgot which one I have currently. It's a gathering title. We're getting all the gatherers to 80. Horror among horrors. Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. Same individual or individuals that releases captives and set them upon you, no doubt. This knowledge avails us little, however. We cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? Did you work for an organization under the auspices of the Convocation? Were they to receive word of what has transpired here? What measures would they take? I also consider this place to be a lost cause. And the moment's ties to the outside world would be severed. Perhaps would be wiped out for existence entirely. Oh, goodness. As I thought, if to escape to the outside world, there'd be untold carnage. Words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. There's more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. Not like I left them behind. I leave them behind. You'd go alone. Leave the other warders to face certain doom. But they fight for survival even now. And in their doom, they would see creatures return at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, send a word of this as a convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. Maybe consigning yourself to an early death, the strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. That being said, our investigation has only begun. We should be remiss to turn the back, or even make an exhaustive survey. So for the time being, there's slightly more to resolve to reply upon. I knew you'd be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way towards encouraging me in the matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. Gosh, the music. So you agree to help. I'll get him in just a minute. For the moment, our goals align. Protective magics of Pandemonium yet hold. So for the moment, we're in our favor. Let's proceed upon the course you and Professor have set upon. I love so much the amount of story that are in the raids of this game. Jameson Professor, yes, thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. So, Killy, you know Graha, our little subby simp boy. He is originally a character in the level 50 raids, in the level 50 raid story. So it's very important to pay attention to that story. I'd have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Return attention to rescuing our colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates. And then eventually they tie him back into the main story, but that's where you meet him. Two slots remaining in inventory. I'll need to fix that in a moment. Oh no, I didn't think you would, but it was more just like, yeah, we do love our little simpy boy. But he is originally one of the characters in a raid series. Time to be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We're forming a plan to save them at once. Give me a misunderstand. You mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Naturally, though they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. It's their labor, untold hours of study go to waste. If say La Habrea would smile to you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. Smile? What's your face is capable of even smiling? Ah, so you've met him before. It's the impression he rarely visited Pandemonium. I have, yes. Been towards the previous head of the facility. That is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of Chief Keyword. Her name was Athena. She was a researcher with the words. It was she who appointed me to this position, in fact. Let's see. You know, there was a chief keyword before La Habrea, good grief. The mission to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the words, then. You wish to also preserve the work of your mentor. You're the right of it. I'm lacking ideas how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder. I cannot wield intermittent magics. They introduced Marla Webb, the Nelson voice chat. Oh yeah, the full leather boot pan up. The the full cleavage in the tight revealing shirt. The pistol by her whip, or by her side, they knew what they were doing. You'd be versed in the magics we use here. If you recall, the battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Intermittent is a more refined and powerful magic based on the same principles. Both used to keep our subjects docile. Only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use intermittent. Even if I were allowed, I'd like the aptitude to use the spell into any notable effect. Ethereal shat. I say shackles, but it came out ethereal shat. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft. The librarian himself established the foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short while, intermittent freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed, illusionary beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much, so your knowledge of magic is vast. You've already mastered the art of intermittent. Maybe I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. Maybe my knowledge ends there. Not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with the natural laws that would be needed to cast such spells with consistency. To myself well versed in various magics, I'd be ill-advised to assume the duties of a keyword without the instruction. That being said, in order to learn more intermittent and its workings, perhaps. Leave the fighting to me. You two can figure out the rest. Dare say we can just do that. You imply that prevented you from performing intermittent was the lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would your spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. Never heard of such a thing before. It may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. False misstep, we would have to start over. Don't worry that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their emotions may have been burned into my memory. Won't disappoint. Very well, let us work out the specifics afterward. Once we do, we can test our methods with one of the escaped creatures. I suppose there is little matter of finding one. Foolish running blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with a not but an untested stratagem at our disposal. If we were to engage in a single creature the professor could dispatch on our own if the spell were to go awry. Great. We have an idea in that regard. Recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways in my fight. Perhaps it's still there. Do the suspects how Nephideus were fond of water. We will be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Thirst, or perhaps subject is a better term. Before we commence with our intermittent magics, creatures should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that. Hippocrampus. Well, as ever, once you've given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this Hippocrampus with the keywords magic. Till then, my illusion shall fight by your side. Be alone. Ah, I missed that one alone. I just see that a whole bunch of copy pastas have been put in. I just see a whole bunch of copy pastas happening in chat. You're very welcome. I saw it all happening and I figured I needed to join in. Real quick, where is... It must be the other side. I need to change some Pandemonium relics. These are, which one? These are unsung. I got two armor pieces. All right, now that I have those. Oh, that 30 minutes was terrifying for a second. Oh, we're all 4 DPS now? That'll do it. But still, 16 minutes isn't bad. And then most of these just won't sell. I'm gonna go set free Jack. I'll be right back. Oh, Jack has been freed. Alright, let's continue emptying out my inventory. Basically, I'm looking for anything I can't put into an aquarium. Oh, perfect. That one was significantly faster. Ooh. This is not what I expected for the... Not expected by the name. I have not seen machinist damage, buddy. Oh, good. Okay, that was not a miss of anything. That's just damage taken. Okay. Oh no! Alright, that was bad on my part. But you know what? I didn't die. Interesting. So we're gonna have to go from like thing to thing now. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, okay, then. That's a thing that can happen, apparently. Got it. I'm gonna go, this is where the ranged are, so I should be here. And Bunny's going this way, so I should be here. Murky depths, so that's gonna be the big watery thing you did earlier, right? Oh no, it's not. Okay. I thought murky depths is when it flooded the arena. Oh no, that's sewage drain. Okay. Oh no. Oh god. +4. I get hit by 4 of them. Holy shit. Okay, so I have not figured out that mechanic whatsoever. Did not do anything. Everyone's staying over there, so I can stay over there. Severed head appears. Oh no. Okay. I didn't have enough mana to raise them. I didn't do the one thing a red mage is supposed to be good at. Oh god. Oh no. I can't go into that. I'll die. I can't go into that now. I can live. Okay. Everyone's over here. Gonna go over here. We'll be fine. I've definitely struggled a lot more in this one. I didn't even. I got so bent out of shape because of everything else going on that I wasn't even using my abilities properly. Oh no, did we? Oh no, we lost Ro. We lost Ro right at the end. God, that boss is such a weird design with the floating upper body. It's a really dope boss design. I'm also getting enough of these tokens that I'm going to be able to outfit both my red mage and my tank at this rate. Causality. I'm really liking them. I still think the Omega raids are still my favorite, but like, I'm fucking loving these. You're a mercenary. It's clean work of the hippocampus. I'll say this: I didn't do all of Shadowbringer's raids, but I like these so far more than I like Shadowbringer's raids. I did think it was cool that the Shadowbringers raids for these most of the ones I saw were like their version of our primals, like it was the first versions of primals. But I'm enjoying this one more so far. Mrs. Power is more than enough to complete the intermittent spell casting. Never my strong suit. Or intermittent spell casting was never my strong suit. I almost made it feel like a proper Magos. Truly, having your abilities seeing firsthand in fight with Professor, I disagree. Shackles is the one exception. It is only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side. To give me to you, we may prove the impossible possible after all. Thus, stealing the hippocampus is almost certainly heartening. The fact that we've yet to see any other wardens concerns me. Keyword of Asmodeus is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered what warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let's hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the keywards, besides their magical prowess. What more you can share? Of course, a man named Hesperos is in charge of Alphadeus. Not does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of us warders under his charge. Done much to ensure that I flourish here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic. But I've always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywards are not only masters of intermittent, but also bend the hallways of Pandemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I'm certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. I feel like he's the bad guy taking it apart then. To control over the environs is imperative. If we face the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of waterways, the battle would have been ended much more quickly. In any case, this Hesperos is capable and caring, as you say. We will to seek him out as soon as we can. He has like as not taken your colleague's secure location. His place would be the innermost circle of Asmodeus. There we could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Even should they have sought safe haven within other circles, if we make over the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Welcome in, Arrow. Good grief, Arrow. We're doing good. I'm making my way through the first set of normal raids through Aphlodeus. How are you feeling, by the way? I saw your message in FC that you were going to lay down because you weren't feeling well. How are you doing? Rub, of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, I must proceed through the central corridor, which was guarded by the Phoenix last I checked. Phoenix, I've heard the name before. Fiery bird with eternal life. Beyond unquenchable brilliance, perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. I think simply a feat of creation magics. Themis, I think, the one with the white hair, severe case of pretty boy face, and I wish to look upon it forever. Oh, so I'm 90% sure I know who Themis is. I mean, I don't know if it's explicitly been said and I've missed it, but I think I know who he is. And get attached to him now, Killy, and then cry about it in Shadowbringers. Think better, mood is fine, just a bit of frustrating coughing. That's good. I'm very sorry for that. Is it COVID? Is it just a regular cold, bronchitis, something like that, or is it the big COVID? Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and La Brea has suffered countless missteps during experiments. I always cry about the characters I attach to. Nothing new. His story is heartbreaking, like truly. If he is who, I'm 90% sure I know who this is. And if it is, it's heartbreaking. Just regular cold, made worse by getting lost on a bus. Oh, yeah, that does make it much worse. Well, hopefully you get better from your cold. Have some good tea, especially green tea with some honey. Be delightful. Also, if you are looking to get on, we have room if you want to join in for the raids. We're going on to A3 now. But don't push yourself and get rest if you need it. Probably the only one. The Phoenix would be one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye, far from invoking wonder, our Phoenix is a creature with fury and wrath, only to turn the whole world to ash. Thus was confined to Pandemonium. Hell yes. Will do. I've got to go through all the cutscenes and stuff, and I'm going to go buy some gear. Concept continue elsewhere, but as the moon's turn, more and more researchers abandon the project as an impossibility. Save for La Brea and his words. Received word that long last La Brea had succeeded where so many others had failed, nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? Don't believe we did. Research of the words of La Brea has little consequence to our work here. There are those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. Enough reminiscing. Let's make ready to confront the Phoenix. Puzzle that flew off into some other wing of Pandemonium. We make the assumption of our own peril. Better to assume that we'll be needing to bring Asphodeus must truly unruly subject to heal. No reason to delay. Phoenix power over flame will avail it far less in the barren corridor than anywhere else. It will serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. Where's like, fuck yeah, show us where to fight him. Let's fucking go. Sorry. Oh, gotcha. Killy was asking earlier if you got Stitch yet. By the way, Killy, Annie did in fact get Stitch. Ooh. So Phoenix looks very different than the Phoenix we've seen. Oh, okay, so I was going to say, do we fight something? Oh, shit. We are going to fight his master. Oh, shit. What? Seems whoever's behind this can alter the space around us at will. Face an uphill battle. We are, in fact, getting an heir to join us. Also, if the creation matters to work, then that means... By the reality after we've conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus shall be required if we were to inter the Phoenix. His mentor is going to be a boss. Oh, shit. It's Faldeus, the third circle, now accessible. Razatan. Days later, in 5 emails, Bungie. It took that long? Holy shit. I mean, classic bungo behavior, but still. That is absurd. Yeah, I saw it in the, in Discord. I saw it popping up. These are the savage stuff, right? Yeah, that's the savage things. Oh, I went to the Mythos again. Oops. There we go. I need the chest piece and the boots. Or the chest piece and the legs, and I'll have a full set. I already had a better ring. I shouldn't have made the ring, but oh well. Response start the chain and the handful of emails back and forth, by proving the account was still linked to the US and them saying it doesn't help as well that like oh gosh, that's so dumb though. Yo, welcome in, Era. Did you hop in and I miss you? You did hop in and I missed you. I have invited you. You have been the invited. Alright. These have a minimum eye level? 565. Okay, so I was barely at it. Did we get... Okay, Ro came back. Perfect. Hello, Baba. Do a quick ready check since we might have to wait a minute in the old queue. With 4 DPS and a healer, that helps a good bit. We're most of a party. But FCs as well. Ooh, coffee beans. Okay, so what was wrong with your account, by the way, Bunny? Like, I know it was attached to a US account, or it was a US account that way. But what did that like, what was it messing up in your account? Were you trying to buy, like, stuff from the Bungie store? Or, but, like, you couldn't... I'm assuming then, like, use the tokens that come with... Oh, that was fast. Alright, we're getting very, as we get later into these queues, we're getting better queue times. What is the item level of P5 through 8? Oh, also, I'll show it better later, but since we're still spreading out Christmas, and he got me this, that is a necklace ocarina. I'm sorry. Hell yeah. So far, I think mine might be 1. I really like the fire mechanic, like the fire and ice mechanic, and like the pillars and going back and forth. That was neat. That felt new, you know. But I'm only on 3, so we will see as we go. Ah. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. I also did much better at 1. I only got 1 sack of Volt, 2 sacks of Volt the entire time. Oh no! Oh, his wings were glowing. Oh no, Bunny! I got Bunny. Oh no. I want this as a mount. Like, I don't know if anyone else feels that way as well, but I want this version of Phoenix as a mount. Oh shit! Oh no, don't make me do Savage. Don't make me need to do Savage. Oh, why did I start my melee combat now? Okay, I'm not doubling anyone. Oh no, I'm gonna hit with this. Good. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say, I don't remember getting a Vuln stack. No, I remember not getting a Vuln stack. I stood in the middle. I dashed in for my melee abilities, and then got hit with the thing immediately. That's a really funny, or like a fun cone ability. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yep, I didn't get out of it. Oh, I saw it the second I didn't. Thank you, Era. Here comes the end. Gosh, just a three-headed phoenix is so fucking cool. Alright, so I now revise my answer, Era. This has been my favorite Pandemonium raid so far. I really like the Boss of Two's visual design, but I enjoyed those mechanics and that three-head, that's so fucking cool. Hey, Jack, calm down, Bubba. There was a dog that barked outside. I heard it barely. Yeah, you can just be a normal person. That Phoenix is shackled once more. It is yet a matter of this arena. I have a normal clothes glam. As you told us, there's one person in Alpha Deus with the ability, the authority to wield those magics. Though fortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him. A contemptible display, as befits an inferior specimen. Even so, I expected at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of intermittent drag the phoenix back to its cage. Interment. It's interment. I keep saying intermittent. That's a Bungie account. Back when I ordered my first top, it was done through the US store because it was all one. Split it for COVID, and the US no longer shipped to the UK, so went to unlink my account. Didn't work. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense then. The bird is even more failure than its creators care to admit, or you are no mere trespassers. Trespassers. Yeah, Era. I've seen Era have a bunch of just casual glams, and they are all fantastic. Those suspicions were misplaced, but alas. I love that he just has normal-ass glasses. Like, I could buy those glasses. Keyword Hesperos. Why? Why have you brought back such chaos to your beloved Pandemonium? Pandemonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast. Unlike those charged with its keeping. Trespassers. What has possessed you? I don't understand. I wouldn't mind if they didn't take 3 days and went, nah, you're wrong. We are right. Exactly. Like, well, in fact, they were wrong. And, like, there's an amount of, like, I get that it takes a little while to deal with it. Because, one, we're close to the holidays. And, two, the time difference. Like, you know, when it's, what, I have the times on my phone, actually. Oh, no, I don't have them anymore. So, right now, it's 8. So right now it's actually 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So when it's 1 a.m. for you, it's 5 p.m. for them. It's like that, you know, that induces a lot of delay that makes things a bitch to deal with. But still, 5 days is a bit long. I guess the weekend also adds into that, but still, 5 days is a bit long. Oh, the pages gotta get that grind and rest. Hell yeah. Oh, Icaranthinos, must you pester me with the inane questions? Think for yourself. You can muster a theory or two of what dim wit of yours. Then again, you've never been one for insight. When Master La Habrea suffers your mediocrity, I shall never understand. He's become a vampire. Hell yes. You look like him, but you're not Hesperos, I know. He has warped you too from the inside out. I knew had compassion for all things under his charge, be they clad in robe or shackled in chains. What a farce. Did you hide your contempt for us all these years? Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. Prove my opinion of you with every word. Mine is clearer than it's ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers, the bile rises in my throat. Can we get his drip as a glam? Is he an armor set? Because that looks like a badass Reaper armor set. Potential. My son to Master La Habrea, more skilled with magic than a newborn babe. Of course, it's always about La Habrea. Also, would be a really good Dark Knight glam. Worthy to utter his name. We have been on Discord after this fight, which is essentially the lyrics video. I saw a bunch of video games. Oh, hell yes. I would love that. I've been going through some of the music in the game and like really paying attention heavily to the lyrics, like reading lyric videos, reading the lyric sheets. Answers. Holy shit, answers going back to it after finishing the game. We're able to witness a feat beyond our meager abilities, beyond your shadow of reckoning. I've slipped the surely bonds of mortality, from one with our mythical creations, and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. As a Hermithios shall I serve Master La Habrea, ever faithful unto the end of days. Yeah, Answers is wild how differently... Like, Rin had been pushing me. I'm like, cool, okay, I'll sit down and do it. And holy shit, it did not disappoint. Require no other. Blind by your arrogance, you've lost sight of what it means to serve. Corinthos is more capable than you could ever know. Thanks to his instruction, I was able to master the art of interment, both how to wield it and how to break free of it. And we're just like, I'ma fight you, bitch. So let us quit this place. Whatever prison is corrupted, whoever is mine. Power far eclipses our own. Let's gather time to gather our strength. Oh, we're not about to fight him now. Weaklings as they may be, a singular aptitude to master interment so quickly. Nothing else swiftly that familiar laid low the phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims would be their undoing, whether they flitter away their strength in calling beasts of Alphadeus to do my work. If they survive long enough to reach the heart of domain, naught shall await them but doom. But your arrival, even dullards have their uses. He has to be the next fight, right? Or is he the final fight of the entire tier? Or the entire, like, raid, like, saga? Oh yeah, he's next. Our suspicion has been realized. We face the keyword of Alphadeus himself. Okay, he's next. One revelation, however. Corinthos worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion. Receives not but scorn from whatever the keyword has become. Said little since a return. I hope the shock of recent events does not prove to be a death knell for his resolve. I want to check my inventory. We got more helmets. We got more rings. That's enough for a chest piece, and that's enough for legs. Perfect. Yeah, legs. Or pants. At this rate, I'm gonna have enough to equip both my tank and my mage. Though disturbed so soon as what just occurred, I'm afraid circumstances don't afford us the luxury of time. We'll do well to speak about recent events concerning both Keyword and his father. Who wards the warders? I love the name of the quest. Who watches the watchman? Gosh, the music. Where does that one come from? I follow. It's like I was thinking of from the comic / movie Watchmen of Who Watches the Watchmen. Yeah. Or just surrounds Pandemonium. I wonder if it's just people that, you know, to be a tapper, you had to be one of the people that naturally gets up very early. Just don't sleep. Flow quietly playing. Flow is so good. I wasn't sure what the name of the song was, but it's one of my favorite that's been playing lately. The award which surrounds Pandemonium was like every time there's an emotional scene it plays, it feels like. Prowess. Be accomplished by none other than La Habrea. But my father and I cannot bind others in chains, perhaps the only thing that we have in common. Oh, so it's true. I'm La Habrea's son, bereft of his talent for magics or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you'd been employed here quite that long, that indicates some long-held connection with La Habrea. It was La Habrea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. Further education was overseen by the words of La Habrea, or specifically, my mother, who was a researcher there. See, the problem is I don't know the names of songs. Probably some of my favorites are Answers, now that I finished the game. The Dragon Song from Heaven's Word. And then Flow. I think the Dragon Song is my favorite, though. It's so beautiful. Being a chief keyword for La Habrea. She is your mother, yes? Ooh, I'm really excited to do the Alliance raid when we get a chance to do it. We sat in the queue for the Alliance raid for 30 minutes before moving to these. I was see when you were chosen to lead this investigation. You have the right of it. Athena was my mother. It was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it. See, there's little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why La Habrea was appointed the chief keyword. Another was already in place. Excuse me. Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. I'm too eager to assume her responsibilities. There a moment to prepared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now? You offered not one drop of compassion then. Yeah, I'll just have to do it on a Saturday, honestly, or a Sunday when I can play in the morning. Like, that's just the truth. I probably won't do it on stream. I'll just do it one day when I can get on during the daytime. Rushing to convey the end of a life. Which is completely fine. I have known only the public face of La Habrea, while he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances. I must admit that he often comes across as cold. Apologies, but let me speak of something else. This topic is an easy one for me to discuss. Of course, there are more pressing matters at hand after all. Namely, how to deal with Hesperos. I'ma shove my sword up his ass and cast some spells. Oh, I right-clicked. See the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. As aware of our presence, he'll be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. The moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. Wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. I like it when music suddenly stops. That change, that like lull. Become one of the creations. Perhaps it means he is vulnerable to interment. In theory, that should be possible. However, it is enough to merely to confine him after all he's done. Need to know why. Need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. We could serve as master. In my mind, he's really put La Habrea's own work at risk in trade of some nebulous power. Chief keyword in Pandemonium. Why would throwing it into disarray win his favor? Doesn't make any sense. Well, Friday, I'm doing something else. I'll probably do it like after Christmas, honestly, and do it during the day on a Saturday or Sunday. Honestly, but we consider their enemy has us at disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek him in fetters, or be dangerous to allow him to quarter? If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. I'll do it on a weekend during a day. Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you have faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all convincing I need. Very well, let's try the path. Oh yeah, no, I will definitely be like pinging out to the Discord and still running it with everyone. Thank you, Professor. Like, I won't go do it alone on a day. I'll ping out the server and get people to hang out. Shed some light on the nature of your foe. Hesperos spoke with us. We bore the telltale fangs of Vacaros, a beast which feeds off the aether of its prey. So he straight up is a vampire. An easy one. But I believe in our victory. I have my background music pretty high. I have it above all my like combat sounds and stuff. I'll turn up my speakers a wee bit. As for Deus, the fourth circle, now it's accessible. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go grab some gear, and then I'll be good to go. So I know I can trade in at Razat Han. Are there, if I just missed them, are there, Pandemonium traders in Old Charlayan, or are they just in Razathan? Just rods, okay. Fair enough. I just want to see what the gear looks like. Oh, that's neat. Very gray. And it's 581. I'm much better off now. Okay. Everything is through that now. Got it. Okay. Alright. I'll pop up the ready check. Ooh, Bunny's tanking. Hell yeah. To the 4th circle. That's Asmodeus. P5 to 8. Oh, I don't remember if I asked specifically. Oh, I asked the item level. What item level is it? That took me way longer than it should have to remember my question. $585. Okay. So I will need a better weapon to go to it. Okay. Got it. Gosh, why couldn't they put a market board in Razathan? I'm a little annoyed that Square keeps doing that, of where they have your final game area not have a market board. Oh yeah, I can get one. Nothing's sold yet. I have 600k sitting on me. I shall go buy one now on a market board. That's why I was complaining about a market board. Oh, you are... Era. Did you... Are you a master crafter, Era? Is that a thing? Oh, I just left you. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you're a master crafter. You have literally everything. I shall wait right here. Thank you, Era. I shall... Boop. 590. I never craft. Wait, but you have everything. I always just buy a market board. Here, would you like me to give you the money for it? I have the money. I just never use it. I was going to buy... I'm willing to buy my gear. Okay. Thank you. Also, this is a sick looking rapier. Thank you, thank you. I need to go do one thing because I need to... Oh yeah, Killy. We were talking about if Killy's still here. This is one of my like kind of normal clothes glams. Has a bunch of furs, has a flower crown. Flower. Oh. I love that jacket, by the way. That looks real, especially with like your green hair. It looks really good. Yes, I would love to see you exercise glam. gonna go back to my pirate. It just, holy shit, that just is an athletic glam. It's just straight athletic shorts. The Jordans. I love that. Oh, stole the code idea for me. Oh, we're in. Ah, yeah, it looks... Ooh. I like your Reaper glam. I just saw that. I'm excited to see how the raid armor looks for tanks. I really like my piratey glam I have going for Red Mage. Red Mage feels like one of the most piratey classes in the game with the dashing in and out with the rapier. The stakes for that vampire aesthetic. Ooh. Oh, that theme. Yeah, that was close to the right opener. I'm assuming I need to get out of this cloak. Everyone's going way over here. Alright. That's got something on it. Water jet. Okay. What to do with a water jet? It's always such just a... Doing any of these instantly is just like, okay, what is happening? What does that thing mean? What am I gonna have to do with it later? And I love like just working these out blind. I would never do that in Savage, but I love doing it in the regular ones like this. So they all have something on them. I have no debuffs. Is it gonna give me a debuff now? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out of the way, my will might. Oh, I didn't realize that canceled it. Okay, good to know. I learned a valuable lesson just now. So, DPS? Oh no, no DPS. No tanks in this one, okay. And later it'll do 2 DPS ones and a tank and a healer one. Okay, I bet. Oh, this is a cool fight. Oh, everyone's running away. Okay. Oh no. That was my first Vuln hit. Okay. I had to get one in at some point, you know? That's another one with the float. Oh, it's a push. Oh! I got spikes. I thought I already touched these before. I didn't realize they were instant death. Good to know. Hey, that's one way to remove a Vuln stack, right? Fuck are these things? Oh! Not a DPS. Sounds good, Cody. Have a good night. I see now. So each one of those, someone who's not the symbol is the one that has to take the ball from them. I see it. Have a good sleep, Cody. I will hydrate after the fight. Oh, God. Oh, they're all covered. Okay. There are multiple people in this one, so I'm in a safe one. I didn't get away fast enough. I saw the pulsing in the center just as I died. Oh, I didn't think if I moved it, I didn't think I could get damaged or pushed. Apparently I can. I thought I was still in my like moments of oh no, oh no. I was typing. Nosferatu? Oh my god, the minion. This is a really cool fight. I think I like Phoenix more. I think. I don't actually know. Zero Bite got it. Okay, I have to do that some more because I want that minion. The music is so good. I'm excited to sit and listen to it. I just realized that I have the Destiny 2, Destiny 2 extension is on. Okay, and it's not on. It's just on my screen still. Okay.